Two against the world, Jorge Masvidal and Colby Covington.
Oh, brother! What's up, man? How you doing?
You told me you were gonna get a suit.
I had to get balled out, man. I gotta look like you, man. Look at those Louis Vuittons right there, man.
29-28, Ayakita. 30-27, Masvidal. And 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Raging
I'm for fantasy league. I want to ask you a question. When was the last time you and Jorge Masvidal had a conversation?
It was 3 years ago or 2.5 years ago when I was in the locker room and I just beat Rafael dos Anjos for the interim title, and the president had called me that day, and I think he saw all the hype I was generating. He didn't like that. He has a big ego and he couldn't put his ego aside for the friendship, and he didn't like that I was getting in the spotlight more and I was rising above him in the ranks. And you know, he just started talking out of nowhere. He started saying that he wanted to fight for his kids and he'd fight anybody for his kids, but come to find out the guy's a piece of shit. He doesn't care about his kids. I was just with his ex-wife yesterday.
This makes me sad that you and Colby are beefing. This makes me sad. You guys were boys. You spoke so highly of him in that interview. I don't know if you remember, but going to Taco Bell late at night.
Yeah. I mean, me and this individual shared a lot of memories, you know?
Yeah, you guys were real friends.
At some point, I would have considered us real friends.
You guys, at one time, you were cool, right?
We were until he ripped off my coach, and since then I ain't talked to him, and he's mad because people don't care to see him fight. They want to see him lose.
I think the most logical step is the heated rival with me and my old roommate, Street Judas Masvidal, you know? He should probably pull out of that fight with Leon Scott, and we should just run it, you know? Let's run it in the first quarter of the first part of the year, and let's do it, man. That's a heated rivalry, man. He talked so much shit in the media and said so many things about me.
And that fight will take place, but when I say so, you know, because remember, who the is Colby? You know, he fought Usman, generated I think under 300,000 pay-per-views.
We got it done. Finally, we got that fight done. I'm excited about it. Again, another great storyline and another great fight.
When there is heat on a matchup, as there most definitely is here, it elevates everything for the fighters, for the fans, for the broadcasters. Like, if you ask me, would I rather a fight be like the ultimate sportsmanship, hugging before the third round, or do I want them to hate each other? I would lean certainly towards them hating each other. And I've sat behind Covington and Masvidal on an airplane when they were buddy-buddy sitting next to each other. I mean, they weren't just friends, Michael. They were boys, man, you know? So obviously that's a very unique backdrop to this fight. It's hugely high stakes in terms of the welterweight division. We're gonna get a lot of clarity at 170 pounds.
He's playing a pro wrestling heel, and he's got the whole world worked up.
It sells.
It sells. And here's the thing, though. This is where it's interesting. It tricks people because he seems like a goof. He wears this stupid fucking cheap blue suit. He wears that MAGA hat.
Does that smile.
He's got the old belt. You know it's not a legit belt, right? But he did win the interim title, and they took it from him for no reason. It doesn't make any sense. So there's this thing about him where people somehow or another think like maybe he's illegitimate, maybe he's not real. Wasn't the best idea to do that to Masvidal, though?
What'd you say?
Talking shit to Masvidal.
But that's his game. Because you're not going to tune into just a pure wrestler.
Yeah.
Dude.
But there's some guys.
Where Masvidal's like, what?
Just some guys you do not want to make mad.
But not your bitch ass that got kicked out from here. Damn it. I know it hurts every time you see that shit. I know what a sensitive bitch you are and how you read comments and cry. I can't imagine every time you see this symbol, it just hurts, man.
He started to get jealous and envious of my rise and success up to the top. You know, he wanted to backstab me like the bum he is, you know, like he does to everybody.
I want to make it seem like the Ben Askren fight was very merciful compared to what I'm going to do to Colby.
I will get locked in a cage and not go to jail for beating his because he said some things in the media, and now it needs to be settled, because if I beat him up on the streets, he's not going to have anybody to pay his medical bills.
You'll be in the gym. I'll walk in the gym. Guess who leaves right away through the back door? Take a wild guess, everybody.
There's nobody on the UFC roster that Street Judas, that fragile guy Masvidal, he can beat right now. That guy's washed up. I mean, I saw the discipline and the way he trained for years. The guy's nothing. I mean, he has no skill set, and he completely got melted his last fight. I mean, has he woken up yet?
roommate, that's my best friend right there. I ain't got to worry about nobody grinding on me after I got him on me.
This is personal. This isn't about the rankings. This isn't about pay-per-view draws. This isn't about anything other than settling the biggest grudge match the UFC's ever seen. So March 5th, you're going to see the best Colby Chaos Covington.
Keep talking that shit though, man. March 5th can't come close enough. See you soon, bitch.